Welcome to WITTER Rugby Field and your February 8th edition of This Week in Cal Athletics. Hi, I'm your host Chelsea Brown, and today we'll catch up with lacrosse captain Allie Shropshire. The senior goalie will lead the Golden Bears as they take on Notre Dame and UC Davis for their opening games this weekend. Head coach Teresa Sherry will rely on the senior for her valuable leadership as the squad carries 8 freshmen and 10 sophomores. Shropshire was an all-MPSF second-team selection last year and is just 1 out of 3 seniors for this 2011 squad. A preseason poll tabbed the Bears to finish 3rd in their conference, though the team has their eyes set much higher this year. Here's our conversation with Allie Shropshire. Allie, thanks for joining us this morning. Now, Friday is a very big game, season opener. How excited and ready are you to compete?
Oh my gosh, it's a really big game for us on Friday. Not only is it a night game under the lights on our new field, but it's against Notre Dame. And Notre Dame, we lost them in double overtime last year, and that was a heartbreaker for us, but we're really excited to give them some more this year.
Now, the team has you as a great last line of defense, though where can fans look for the team to generate offense this year?
Tara Rolla, Vale Horn, our midfield is going to be working really hard this year, and our attacking group is really young, but we're really excited to see what they can do.
Now, you guys have 8 freshmen, very talented incoming class.
Yeah.
Where can fans be excited to see some new talent on the field?
I mean, we have 8 great freshmen. Grace Prente is a great low defender. She's going to be in our back 4 and is going to be playing really tough defense. She's a little girl. She's shorter than I am, and she's really, really tough. And we have some really awesome midfielders that are going to be playing as freshmen.
Now, Notre Dame, top 10 ranked team. How are you guys preparing this week to take it to them this Friday?
We have 3 practices left before our first game, and we're just going to pick up the intensity and focus on the things that we need to fix and things we need to tweak, and we'll be good to go for Friday.
Great. Thank you, Allie, for your time, and best of luck this week. Thanks. The lacrosse season gets underway this weekend when the Bears host Notre Dame on Friday. UC Davis will pay a visit to WITTER Rugby Field on Sunday. Admission is free, so don't miss out on any of the action. Women's hoops will run the court with Washington on Thursday at 7 p.m. The Bears turn around to take on the Cougars on Saturday for a 7:30 tip-off. That game is on Fox Sports Net. You can purchase tickets by calling 800-GO-BEARS or by clicking on calbears.com. On the home court for the first time this season, the men's tennis team hosts Utah at HELLMAN Tennis Complex for a Wednesday matinee. The Bears will be back in action on the weekend when Stanford comes to town for the Big Slam at 1 p.m. on Saturday. Poolside, women's swimming also takes on Stanford in a dual meet. The Bears and the Cardinal will hit the water at noon on Saturday at Speaker Aquatics Complex. Later that day, women's water polo hosts Arizona State for a 5:30 p.m. game. On the road, the men's basketball team will go for wins at Washington and Washington State. Rugby has 3 games on tap, and softball is out in the desert for 4 games in the Arizona State tournament. Women's gymnastics will take on ASU in a dual meet while the men's gymnastics team stays nearby in Oakland. Track is up in Seattle for the Husky Indoor Classic, and women's tennis is in Southern California for matches against Pepperdine and San Diego State. Remember, you can watch the Cal Sports Report on Comcast Sportsnet California every Wednesday. Check your local listings for availability. You can listen to Cal on the airwaves at KNEW 910 AM every Monday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. on the Cal Coaches Corner with host Todd McKim. Click above to see the calbears.com composite schedule for a listing of all Cal events. And if you haven't already, check out the new calbears.com Bear blog. Thanks for tuning in to This Week in Cal Athletics. I'm your host, Chelsea Brown, and we'll see you next week. Go Bears!